You shocked your pool, waited overnight, and the next morning, your chlorine's just gone. You didn't do anything wrong. Your water just wasn't ready for it. I'm Clark with Monaco Pool, and I'll show you why this happens in the simple 3-step fix that makes every bit of shock actually work. Most people call it shock, but it's actually chlorine in a stronger form. And if it disappears fast, it's not the product, it's the conditions around it. Chlorine can't survive unless the water chemistry lets it. If your pH is high, chlorine loses most of its strength. If your stabilizer, also called CYA, is too low, sunlight burns it off in hours. If it's too high, it traps chlorine so tight that it can't sanitize. That's why you can add shock and wake up the next morning with zero chlorine. So here's the simple, proven 3-step fix that stops it from happening again. Step 1. Balance before you add shock. Test your pH and alkalinity first. And if you want to test your pool the right way, not just guess with strips, I'll link the exact professional drop test kit I personally recommend in the description. It's super accurate and makes this whole process way easier. Keep pH between 7.2 and 7.6 and alkalinity 80 to 120 parts per million. If those numbers are off, chlorine won't hold no matter how much you add. Here's what this looks like in real life. I tested a pool last month that looked perfect, blue, sparkling, and freshly shocked. Next morning, chlorine was at 0. I fixed pH, it was at 8, and alkalinity, it was at 60. I re-shocked and the level held steady for a week. That's the power of step 1. Step 2, match your chlorine to your stabilizer. This is where most people get tripped up. Your chlorine strength depends entirely on CYA. Here's a quick guide for when you need to raise chlorine to reset or clean the water. If your CYA is at 30, free chlorine needs to be 12, CYA 40, 16, CYA 50, 20, and CYA 60, 24. But that's not your daily level. For normal maintenance, keep your chlorine between 3 to 5 parts per million. If your stabilizer is low, chlorine vanishes fast. If it's high, chlorine stops working. Keep CYA between 30 to 50 ppm so chlorine lasts but still stays effective. How often do you test your stabilizer? Comment below. Let's see how often you guys test. Step 3. Add it at the right time. Alright, this is what actually locks everything in. Add your chlorine in the evening. That gives it a full night to work without sunlight breaking it down. Pour slowly by a return jet with the pump running. Keep the system circulating for at least 8 to 12 hours or at night if you can. The simple timing difference is what keeps shock from disappearing to chlorine that holds steady. And if your chlorine's already at 0, this step is crucial because sunlight will just burn it off before it starts working. Even when everything's balanced, your chlorine might not be holding because your combined chlorine is too high. That's when chlorine's already tied up fighting sweat or ammonia. If your test shows combined chlorine above 0.5 ppm, your normal levels won't be strong enough to break it down. The fix? Super chlorinate. Raise your chlorine about 10 times higher than your combined chlorine readings and let it run overnight. That burns off the combined chlorine and resets your water. But whether you're fixing that or just trying to keep your pool balanced, the goal isn't to keep dumping in shock. It's to make sure every bit counts. Balance first, keep your stabilizer in range, and add chlorine when the sun's down. Do that and you'll stop wasting money and keep your chlorine steady. If your pool ever goes green again after you just cleared it, there's a reason. I made a full video explaining why that happens and how to stop it for good. Check it out. I'll see you there.